God, it has been a hot fucking while since I've made one of these videos, especially with my face in it, so forgive like the hesitancy of camera, cause that's gonna be one of the points in this video, but I digress. Cue the music. Howdy gamers, it's Jim, and now being the usual, welcome to some Modern Warfare 2. Now, there's a lot of stuff I want to cover in this video. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of gameplay. I want to give you guys a progress report on the Orion grind, since I've gotten a fair bit of the way through it, but haven't made any videos on Modern Warfare 2 since the beta. So far, as per usual, like what I do every year when it comes to doing the camos, I start with the difficult shit first. So I have all the launchers platinum, so here's the Pila, the Strela, fuck this one in particular, it's even worse than the RPG. The Joker, which was relatively fun, but shooting stuff down for the platinum challenge got a little annoying because I would go into invasion, let somebody call in a UAV or a counter UAV, and somebody else would be working on another launcher that isn't the Joker, and most of the time my shit would get stolen. I'd have to kill myself with like a Molotov or a thermite and then start from square one again. And then the RPG. This one was actually the most fun, I'm gonna be honest. And of course, I've got the Platinum Knife, which also means I have the Platinum Riot Shield. Then I wanted to save the handguns until we got Hardcore in, which now is called Tier 1 for some reason, and we don't have Tier 1 Shoot House, so I'm not gonna have fun, which hopefully we get Hardcore Shoot House, and I'm not calling it Tier 1. I hope we get Hardcore Shoot House soon. I also hope we get, please make it fucking happen. We have the store now, just do it. We have Los Vaqueros. Give Alejandro a cowboy skin when you pull him in the game, because I know they're going to do that at some point, but we already have Ghost. Just give us Cowboy Ghost. But my favorite handgun just to use as a secondary so far has been the Basilisk for obvious reasons. And if you haven't seen it, there's the fucking inspect animation. Then I of course have all the snipers done, because I didn't want to save the snipers for last like I did with Vanguard. So here's the MCPR 300, the Signal 50, LAB 300, which I'm not a big fan of this whole work on this gun to get this receiver, to get that receiver, and then level up that receiver to get this receiver. Just let us unlock the weapons, please. This is such a pain in the ass. I get it, it makes a lot of gun nuts to go crazy, but I'm not gun nut enough for that, so just simplify it for my tiny goopy goblin brain. And the SPX-80, which I think this was the rifle that Soap was holding in some of the preview teasers, which everyone thought was the Intervention, but I'm not 100% sure. And I have yet to work on the Victus XMR, which I want to wait until I get Orion to actually work on the DLC weapons, which from the looks of this, I haven't actually looked at the model yet. It looks like an L96A1. And then I worked on the marksman rifles, which here's the EBR-14, PR-208, the LMS, SAB-50, and the TAC-M. And of course, we can't forget the fucking yeehaw Lockwood MK2. I just wish we got a lever action shotgun this year, hopefully in the future. And I'm now working on the battle rifles, but it's just long shots. If you guys have any suggestions on how to get these, I know just play hardcore, but we don't get any like HUD telling us if it's a long shot or not, so I have to put on that like distance finder red dot sight or hollow sight that tells you the distance, but I don't know which battle rifles distance count as a long shot. It's so confusing. But yeah, I have gold for all the battle rifles and gold for the TAC-56 and any other gun that needed to be worked on to get to another gun. But now with this rat class, I'm working on shotgun. Now, a couple of the things that I wanted to talk about this video, most of you guys probably don't care about, but I'm letting those of you that do care know. One of the things I wanted to talk about today was my switch from Twitch streaming to YouTube streaming. So the reason behind that is with my current job, I'm working from about 9:15 a.m. to at the latest 8:30 in the afternoon, or 8:30 at night. And putting all the time into doing stuff on Twitch and then having to go into the VODs, export the VOD over to a secondary YouTube channel that is purely for VODs, that is completely separate from my YouTube channel, I just thought, let's make it easier. Let's start primarily just streaming on YouTube and have the VODs save as an unlisted playlist. And bing, bam, boom, Bob's your uncle. It makes everything 10 times easier right after the stream ends. In which, if you guys are interested in those YouTube streams, I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from about 9 p.m. to whenever I feel like ending. Which also with the YouTube streams, I can just download the VOD straight off of YouTube. It makes it 10 times easier. I don't have to wait 45 minutes for the VOD to get processed and then downloaded. It just starts the download right as soon as I hit the download button. And it's the exact same quality as I streamed in, 1080p, 60 FPS. I then take that footage and I can edit it down into the videos I more want to start focusing towards, like funny moments and highlights from stream that are a little bit more highly edited than the normal videos, kind of like the last two, the RE6's Pain videos. Which, if you haven't checked them out, go check the description or the card that pops up at the top. Which, that side. They're a fun time. I had a lot of fun editing them. I've flashed myself, and I still made it out of that. I'm dead. I'm dead. I could have thrown my knife, but I wanted the shotgun kill. But don't get me wrong, I do want to still do videos like this where I'm talking to you guys, playing some COD, talking about some random shit. But the thing is, coming up with topics every single video, I don't know if I could be able to do that. I'm not so brainy, and I'm not good in conversation unless I sit here and I write down topics to talk about ahead of time. That's why you guys keep seeing me look down. Which, if you guys want more content from me, what could possibly be done is I have a lot of footage saved on my Shadowplay folder that I could just make a camo grinding as Pain video, which is entirely possible. And much like the RE6's Pain videos, would be a lot more highly edited, and more than likely would be... I'm not paying attention to the game at all at this point. But for the COD videos that I make that are in this same format, I want to be honest, I don't feel like using face cam anymore. I'm more than fine with showing my face, it's just I don't want to. Like, I have no obligation to show y'all. It doesn't really add too much to the video unless it's a ooh, funny facial reaction. But otherwise, it's kind of just something else taking away from the main part of the video. Like, I've just kind of grown into not liking showing my face as often, unless I absolutely have to. Like, say for an Instagram picture or like promotional stuff, but even then I can just use a PNG tuber that I have my channel artist Strange Knives aka Bay draw for me, which you should go follow her now, link in the description, and go buy something from her Etsy store down in the description. And especially with like streams, since most of my content is going to be content I take from streams, it's not gonna have face cam in it anyway, because I don't want to show my face in a live format, because with videos like this I can edit out something that happens in the face cam that if I don't want it in the content, or if it's sensitive material, or if it's content that I just don't want shown, or say if it's like, oh hey, I picked my nose in the middle of stream and I was really digging in there, I can't remove that from a stream unless I'm fast enough and nobody's clipped it. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm kind of past that phase in YouTube. There's no telling if I'll end up doing it again, because it's fun content to make, don't get me wrong. Just sitting down, playing COD, talking to y'all, playing whatever game, I don't know. I like flexing my editing chops and doing more highly edited stuff, and with content like this, it's a little bit more out of place for, say, like a fuck no baby, or like shit memes like memes like this. He's back. Yeah, I would show the clip where I meticulously, I'm forgetting the name of that editing thing. It's like every frame by frame, like keyframing, where I keyframe meticulous parts of Mariah Carey's face outside of a door in Resident Evil 6, but I get copyright claimed again. But yeah, that's all of the updates that I have for y'all. Again, YouTube streams are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9 p.m. Central, going till whatever time I feel. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Jimboi, and make sure to go join my Discord. It'll be down in the description. Yeah, with all that being said, be sure to be rootin', be tootin', and most importantly, be kind.